Welcome to Successful Toy Podcast, where we shine a light on the positive side of every journey. Our platform is dedicated to celebrating the success stories and unique experience of people from all walks of life, regardless of their fame or background. Whether you're a well-known figure or just starting out, the Successful Toy Podcast is here to share your story and inspire other listeners with your achievements and insights. Join us as we explore a diverse range of topics and uplift voices that deserve to be heard. Everyone has a story to tell, and we're here to listen.
Hey y'all, hey, so we back with another panel. You know the title, Man versus Women, but you know it ain't really man versus women. We on here speaking our fucking opinion on random ass shit, you know, and sometimes the shit get heated. We experienced that yesterday. So I wonder how today gonna go. We got people that's gonna be coming in late, so I will be adding them as they come. I'm also gonna drop the link in the comments. If you want to join, you can join us. So let me do that right quick. Y'all hold on. I can't fucking multitask, and fuck y'all if you judge me. Go ahead, Eric. Let them know about you a little bit why I do this.
Well, you know, I've been on the podcast quite a few times. Hey, I don't mean to brag, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, when me and her get together, we do numbers. All right, so I don't expect this to be any different. You know, I was holding that top spot on your episode list for quite some time.
And you still there.
You know what I'm saying? It's still there. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? When me and her get together, we do numbers. So
your thing sounded crazy. Your headphones sounded crazy. Yeah.
That might have been my fault. I might have had, you better now?
You still sound like you like a little loud or something.
Oh, that might be me. That's just me. That's my talking. But no, like you know, we do numbers when I come on with successful story. You know, we do great numbers.
Right now. Look, the comedy show that was April the 6th, 2024. They still at number 1 with 25 downloads.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
21 question with Eric Preston, February 17th, 2024. 25 downloads. He's number 2. He stayed in the top 5.
You know?
Stay in the top 5.
You know what I'm saying?
So the people
when we come on, you know, we do numbers. So I'm just so happy for your success and how this is continuing to grow. I love it. So, you know what I'm saying? When I come on, it's always a good time.
Thank you. It sounds like your thing sounds so, I don't know, like.
I apologize to y'all. I am in the car driving on the way to a comedy gig. I fucked around and double booked myself, which is kind of common, but, you know, this just is what it is. I'm in the car driving on my way to go tell jokes to these people. And, you know, I promised I was going to be on the pod, and I'm not, and I don't break my promises. When I say I'm coming on, and we're going to do this. So, however my audio sounds, I apologize to y'all, but we're going to have a good time regardless.
Okay, let's get into it. We ain't gonna wait on these people. When they come, as I say, I just add them to the screen. But again, if you in the comments and you want to join on something you hear us talking about, the link is in the comments. So just click on the link and I add you. So let's get into it. If you had one redo in life, what would it be?
One redo in life. Oh man, it would have. See, mine's is goofy because mine's would have been like, don't have sex with that girl in 10th grade that gave you crabs. Like it would have been something crazy like that. I never had that in particular, but nah, that's exactly what it would be. It'd be like, yo, don't mess with that crazy ass white girl from high school because she made high school miserable for you. Let's not do that again. Like that's probably. That's where I'm at with it. I'm a very don't fuck that one girl because that oh my god, the headache wasn't worth it.
My one redo in life. My one redo in life would be basically going back to when I first began being a dancer, and the money was really, really good when Clinton was the president, and all the dope boys had all the money in the world from all the dope that Clinton was let come in. And then the dope boys came to the strip club and spent all their money. I mean, they kind of do that now, but it ain't like how it used to be, like how it used to be.
Yeah.
So if I had one redo, and with I still want this same mindset that I have Nando, and just go back to redo that so I can invest my money, because I used to fuck up money so bad. So it's like I made this tonight. I'm gonna go blow it in the mall because I know when I go back to work the next night, I'm gonna make it back. So I wasn't missing it, you know.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yeah, if I had a
So
redo,
hold on, real quick. So wait, you used to be a dancer. You used to be a stripper out here. And
yeah,
if you say I didn't know that, but you know what? That makes sense because if y'all don't know for y'all viewers watching, I told her this every time we on the pod. Yo, she fine in a motherfucker, all right? Like she was out here dancing, and I've been trying to get her to sell feet pics on the internet for about the last 9 months. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
he
what
laughed. He talked
like,
about, yep, I'm
well,
gonna make an OnlyFans.
that makes sense. Shorty fine in the motherfucker, so I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, that makes a lot of, it makes sense because how fine you is, but I ain't know you was out here for a thing like that. You know what? She was at Magic City. She made the wings taste better. That's what it is. I know. It makes sense now. I'm getting it.
Hey,
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Eric.
Hey, what's good? How y'all doing?
Good. We was on here just talking about if you had one redo in life, what would it be?
Ooh, what would it be? Yeah, that's a lot of X's. I swear to God. There's a lot.
You sound like Eric. He like, yep, that bitch back in the 10th grade. I would have never fucked up.
Man, if I can take my dick back from a lot of bitches, I swear to God.
Man, that's what it means, man.
You know
I said, I'll never fuck up in 10th grade. They gave me crabs. That would have been an experience I would have took back. I didn't need that. I didn't need that at 16.
You got at least scratch some balls one time in your life. It's all right.
Nah, I'm good. I'd have figured out a different way. Like I didn't have to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. See, we one track minded like that. We was like, we never would have fucked that one particular woman that keyed my car and did all this other stuff. I pressed charges on her, by the way, for keying my car. Like I'm not that petty. Like, you know what I'm saying? You key my car, I'm pressing charges for vandalism. Like,
You know what? I like that right there. You know what? Us dudes need to take back that power. Because damn it, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail for smacking your ass. I'm pressing charges. You're going to jail.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I did. I was like, you got to pay that restitution. Okay. Like, I want my restitution. You fucked my car up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you flattened my tires. I need 4 new tires and alignment and my car painted. So you can work this out one way or another. And me knocking your head off your shoulders only gonna end up me. So now I gotta go to jail and my car fucked up. Like, I'm not doing that.
No. You're doing 72. You're gonna do the 72. That's what you're gonna do.
No.
Y'all ain't shit.
I hope it's on a Friday.
You know what? Now that y'all say that though, I do. I want to take my pussy back from a lot of motherfuckers too. I do.
I mean, not a lot. Like, she gonna take a pussy back for 2 people. She don't have a lot of people. Like one or 2. Like, she wish she would never send them feet pics to about 5 or 6 different people. Like,
I mean, it was a wild summer, Eric. It was a wild summer.
Listen, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it.
Does it mean you don't care about your romantic partner if you don't become sad when they are sad? Who want to go first?
No.
Go ahead.
No, listen, I don't have to be sad. Why does my mood got to be fucked up because your mood is fucked up? Okay, if you can be sad, I'm allowed to have my own emotions. You're allowed to have your emotions. Now, if you want to be sad or do you want to get tacos? Which one do you want to do? What do you want to do? Because I'm only going to be I'm only gonna be sad with you. I ain't gonna be sad with you. Listen, do you want to get tacos? I'm trying to tell you to fuck up. If not, stay here and be sad. I'm not bringing you nothing back either. As a matter of fact, since you don't want to bring tacos, you go get tacos. I'm gonna send you a picture of my tacos to make you better. So
your phone going in and out.
my fault. Listen, I said it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, my bad. I'm telling y'all, but listen, I'm gonna offer a solution. If you're sad, I'm gonna take you out to go get tacos or whatever food you like. If you don't want to do that, you're gonna stay in the house and be sad. Do a picture of my food to make you even sadder. Okay, I'm solution based. All right, so
what about
my
Eric
mood not gonna be fucked up. You fucked up.
Oh damn.
Go ahead, Eric
Me personally, like I said now. No, it's not. It's not mean I don't love you, but yeah, I might be a fucked up person for not feeling the same way. But no, me personally, no. I mean, my thing is I'm always trying to make you happy. Like my wife, if she sad, I'm trying to make her happy. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be sad with her. I'm not gonna be sad with her. Like, what's the purpose of both of us crying? Nigga, I don't like what we're gonna do.
For real. For real.
Like now, it depends on what you're sad about. If it's something that matters to both of us, yeah, I'm gonna be sad with you. But if it's something that you sad, and I'm like, no, baby, it's okay. Somebody gotta be the woo woo woo. I'm the woo woo woo. I'm that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rub your back. You know what I'm saying? I'm that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rub your back. Like it's gonna be okay. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, no, I don't want you. You don't have to be sad because I'm sad. I don't have to be sad because you sad. Nigga, you grown. Like so we.
Yeah, I'm definitely not finna be motherfucking sad because you sad. I'm not finna cry because you cry, bitch. Whatever made you sad, bitch, I'm gonna try to make you feel better. But if I can't get you out of that deep hole, I'm like Eric P. Baby, you want to eat? Come on, let's go get your favorite food. You want to have a drink? Like I'm trying to lift you up out of that. But if I can't help you, baby, just go ahead and be sad. Don't rub that shit off on me.
Let me tell you this right. If food don't change your mood, I don't know what the hell to do. I don't know what else to say. If I can't change it, like.
Because everybody food, bitch.
I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm mad. I eat when I'm full. I need something to eat.
Okay.
You know, hold on. I'm telling you this right here. Burger King has saved a lot of niggas' lives out here in these streets. I could have killed some niggas. Taco Bell and Burger King stopped me from killing a lot of niggas. You understand that?
What the fuck? Explain to us.
Because you have been pissed off, like nigga, like I'm gonna fuck your ass up, but let me stop giving you something to eat first. Like that's the shit. Like that
not
was
me. I'm be hungry as fuck.
Let me tell you
going to cut the fuck up.
When I'm mad, when I'm pissed off, I get hungry. When I'm really pissed off, I get hungry. And like y'all say, yo, that's the only way to calm me down. Because I'm pissed off, like man, fuck, I'm gonna give me something to eat. If I'm still pissed off, I'm gonna whoop your ass. But if I'm not, I'll be okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just let me. I'm saying Taco Bell has saved a lot of niggas' lives. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now.
Yeah, because after you eat that shit, you gotta go shit.
And take a nap. And take a nap. Once you do that and take it, like I said, once I take a nap, I'm telling you this, I forgive any of them things you did to me after I take a nap.
Yeah, because once I go to sleep, I'm over it. When I wake up, who's mad? I'm not mad. What happened? And don't bring it back up because bitch, I just went to sleep and I feel good.
That point, and I done rest this case. Now, if you bring it back up, I'm gonna have to go to your ass now. So and I got the energy now to whoop your ass. I got the energy now to whoop your ass now. So
exactly. Why do women reject good men to choose losers who don't prioritize them?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, go first.
I'm gonna go first because I done did this dumbass shit before. I'm gonna take accountability. I done had good motherfucking people that literally put me first, and I went and I cheat on them with a motherfucking bum who didn't even have time for me, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know because it's like I'm gonna speak for me. I don't know about everybody else. This is why I wanted a whole panel with girls in because everybody's opinion is different. But for me, I didn't even know how to accept when I had a good person because I was so used to dog ass niggas. So it's like the people that was good to me, I shitted on them, but the dog ass niggas, I be faithful to them. You know, like yeah, that's how dumb I was. And I know what happened to Eric G. I guess that was like, bitch, that's too much for me, and he left, but he back. But go ahead, Eric P. What happened? How you feel about that?
So I'm gonna approach it two ways. There's two ways I'm gonna approach it. One, like you said, women don't know how to accept what a good dude is really doing, because like I'll be honest with you, a lot of niggas put up that good dude front until they get what they want, and then when you see they real them, that one nigga that's not the representative, you fall into, oh, this nigga really wasn't shit the whole time. So you see the facade of what a good dude is. Like, cause a lot of good dudes out that's quote unquote good dudes ain't really good dudes. Like, I'll be the first one to tell you, if a nigga is sitting there telling you how good of a nigga he is, he probably not a good nigga.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm a good nigga, I don't have to tell you that I'm a good nigga. Like, my actions show that I'm a good nigga. So that's number one. Number two, like, y'all get caught up in this image. Like, it's not cool. It's not cool to be with Russell Wilson. It's cool to be with Future. Like, it's just that's the thing. Niggas, women don't want to be seen with the nigga that might be a square or that might be, you know what I mean? But like the nigga that's swagged out and that's cool and there's this, that, and the third, he the cool one to be with in public. He the cool nigga to be with out of the club, whatever. Like, that image has y'all fucked up, so y'all be more concerned about that than actually being with a nigga that's treating you right. You know what I'm saying? So the image is another part that plays a role in that, I think.
Okay. Let me jump on from this one then. Like Eric said, yeah, I mean the image of it, of being with the non-shit dude is more cooler than being with quote unquote the square. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this dude can treat you right. Yes, the dude can put you first. But a lot of the times, a lot of women take the hood nigga with the nigga gonna break. He gonna tear. He gonna break my fucking back, girl. He gonna do this right here. Girl, like, bitch, he will shoot a nigga in the face for me right now. Like, but people they believe that shit, man. But my thing is, I've been on both ends. I've been on both sides. I've been the square nigga. I've been a nigga trying to be in the streets. So I've been on both sides. But and like I said, I've been a nigga that you cheated with, and I've been a nigga that been cheated on. Like, I've been on both sides. But my thing is, man, I think that it all comes with maturity, though. Once you get older and realize your worth and what you want, then you like, okay, cool, I need somebody that's going to support me. But you also want to do that. You need to do this. It's a balance of both. You don't want to do this. No woman want to do this a yes man all the damn time.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And no woman want to do. They're gonna bust her ass every damn time she moves.
Exactly.
You kind of want a nigga that's gonna be on the boat on both. So yes, you gotta try to. It comes with maturity, but at the same time, guys, you don't try to be nobody you ain't. Just be real. If you're a good dude, be a good dude. If you ain't shit, nigga, tell this. Let her know you ain't shit from the jump, because a lot of times they be blinded by the dick and can't see that the fact that he ain't shit.
And that's true. That is so true. I done been blinded so many times.
So he done popped your ass in the eye with that damn dick, and you be like, oh my god, I can't see. But you got to get your shit together.
And all I was seeing was the good, and everything was bad. But in my eyes, it was good. I see the good.
And meanwhile, your mom over there like your mom over there like, she ain't gonna learn. She ain't gonna learn.
And she was telling me, God rest her soul, she was definitely telling me, you stupid bitch. Fuck him. Yeah. Oh yeah, my mom. Jesus. Yeah.
You know what's funny too? Y'all women also have a thing where y'all think y'all can fix the hood nigga. That be the motherfucking thing too. Y'all think if y'all put up with the bullshit, if you put up with this, if you do this, if you continue doing the wifey things, that nigga, he gonna come around eventually. And it's like you done wasted 8, 9, 10 years of your life doing wife shit for a motherfucker who has shown you who he is 1,000 times, but y'all refuse to believe that. Oh man, but when he's really good, he's good. That ain't the problem.
Oh, that is so true. I used to be her. Thank God for change. Thank God for change, honey. Thank God for change. But bitch, now a nigga can't trick me.
That's
but one last thing, ladies. If you use that hood nigga, he ain't treat you like shit. Don't run your ass over into a good nigga when your ass got tore up. Don't come over here. You got 5 kids. You got 5 kids by this hood nigga. Don't bring your ass over to the house talking about I want to be a family. No, we don't want to be a family.
But the crazy part, Eric G, you know what's the crazy part about that? Like, we'll do that. We'll come over there to the good niggas, and then how the hood nigga treated us, then we start treating y'all like that.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's that?
That's learned behavior.
Yeah. And that's not good.
Yeah, from the abuse and the trauma. That's why people shouldn't be hopping into relationships if you ain't healed. If you the problem, you can't blame it on nobody else.
Yep.
But you know, I feel like people hop into those relationships for survival, though. You know what I'm saying? You done got all these damn kids by this dude.
No, they shouldn't. There's no way in hell an adult should be hopping into no relationship for survival. Because if I can't survive by myself, and I now live in this world without my mother, the only person who I know loves me unconditionally, there's no way in hell I'm gonna hop into no relationship off of him or me. His or my survival.
I think I'm gonna speak on that because I used to be that girl, y'all. Like, I was once her, like, going from relationship, and was like basically having the same type of dudes, That's what
happened, but you live and learn. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah,
I learned. Bitch, I never do it again.
Because I was never that type of female to begin with. You know what I'm saying? I already told you, it's one and done with me. I mean, I'm a preacher's kid. I'm a pastor's daughter. Shouldn't you even be talking to my father before you try to talk to me first? That's how
I heard them pastor kids be the worst.
Oh no, I ain't that kid. I don't got the same mama as everybody else. My mama was my ass and shit. Man, I ain't got the same mama as the rest of them.
Get your ass knocked out in the name of Jesus. Go ahead.
My mama was different. My mama didn't play that. Yeah, no.
Jesus. Yeah, they said them pastor kids is worse than the
it's actually, in all actuality, because me and my youngest sibling is 5 years old, so we're older people in America anyways. So we kind of like a different breed and come from a different cloth. We got the last bit of the old-fashioned ways with having our great grandparents, our grandparents, our elders, like for real. Even though we got all different parents, all our moms would drop us off, or my grandfather would pick us up in his station wagon because he was the pastor and have his grandkids for the whole summer or every weekend. Our parents didn't have to worry about that. We grew up in a different time and era.
That was me. Even though I live with my grandma, but it's like for the summer, that's when all the grandkids go to the great grandma house or the grandma house.
Or you at an auntie's house, whoever on vacation, that's where the kids going. Everybody else gotta work to make it work.
Yeah.
That's the dynamic of a family.
First Gen Xer said it's about what you attract, it's about what type of personality, and it has to match your level. Well, baby, I was saying have no level, no standards. It was why do women reject good men to choose losers who don't prioritize them?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't even answer that question because hell no. That's not my league. I'm too old. I already been through menopause and all that. I'm too old. That's a hell no. I don't know.
Tell him you missed that train.
Yeah. Hey, that wasn't going on in my day and age.
But let me tell you truth. Let me tell you truth. Nowadays, though, being in a toxic relationship is gold, though.
That's what they think that shit's so cute. Baby, I done been there.
Being toxic is gold as hell nowadays. They
want to because of we can blame it on social media, but it's really only because of what people are basically personally choosing. I don't have to follow social media. If I don't want my kid to walk around like an android, they don't got to watch TV or play on no iPad or no phone. And then not even that, like my nieces and nephews, when you come to my house, you got to give me your phone at the door. I know where you at, so you don't need no phone in my house. It's on PBS Kids. I know what you watching.
Come on now.
I don't care how old you is. So what? You gotta go in the room with the little kids, your big ass finna go watch Sesame Street too. The fuck?
Hey, it was all about dragon. It was all about dragon tales over here, but I got
I swear to God.
Yeah, they better. Hey, you taking your big ass in there too. But if I gotta say get out the room and you can't politic, and I don't think you mature enough, bye. You in there with the kid. You a kid.
Damn. I like that though. I like that.
No, it kept the structure and it keep them from playing with you, because once you open up certain doors of disrespect, you cannot go back and close them.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yep. You know, nowadays you do some shit like that, but the kids ready to kill themselves, man. What are you talking?
Oh yeah, listen. Ain't none of my nieces and nephews committed suicide yet, even though they probably wish they didn't have to be in my house. But you know, they lived and they survived my house.
Period.
We're rude. My sisters only sent them to my house. I mean, I'm the only sibling with no kids. So you only got to come to my house because I was the one who was at home. I didn't run the street, and they knew you would get more structure and more education and be inclined to like music and all that stuff that they are now, the fine arts and all that. They got that all from me because that's all that was me. So that's all you get in my house. My sisters didn't have that to offer. They was hustling. They was moms. They was, you know what I'm saying? So they put their children in the best safe place, which was at their sister house, was a square and a nerd at the time. So they knew their children was safe and was gonna get an education, if nothing else.
Right.
I love that. I love that. Fresh next to say, I do not get into social media in my relationship. You separate personal and keep people out of it. Yeah, child, trust me, I've learned that. I used to be that motherfucker that ran to the internet and told all my motherfucking business when I used to be going through it with motherfuckers. I used to be that bitch. But I value myself so much now to when I tell you, you motherfuckers don't know if I'm single, married, in love, not in love. Bitch, you don't know nothing about my relationship right now. Like,
let me tell you this. Now, my problem is, I don't know where Eric, I know Eric like you want to say something, but my problem is too was, as a man, like I don't want to go on social media because I don't like strangers in my business. You know what I'm saying? You'll say, but you know what I'm saying. But I would talk about, like, me and my brother would have a conversation. I'll tell my brother what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He'll be like, yo, he don't want to tell me.
Uncomfortable, but even for me, like a woman, I never knew there were so many. I mean, are we allowed to cuss?
Say what you
I already cussed already.
I know the fuck you ain't asked that on Successful Talk Podcast. Baby, we be ourselves over here.
I wanted to, okay, I'm gonna say this. I didn't know it was so many like bitch made ass niggas and soft ass men that want to be females so bad and feel like they need to be courted like a lady into social media. I had a way different outlook on men way before social media. They complain way more than shit.
That's crazy that she said that, because I've been saying this for the past 3 days, that these niggas these days are sassier than the motherfucking females. The niggas these days, the younger dudes in their 30s on down, they want to be taken care of like a bitch. They don't want to work.
Damn.
The females work harder than the niggas these days. The females are the new niggas with the money.
No, you remember when your grandmother said one day you weren't gonna be able to tell the men from the women? I understand what they were talking about in the 70s. I definitely understand it now.
Yeah, but sometimes these chicks doing extra for no goddamn reason too. Now
I get it, but guess what? You don't have to date or listen. You don't have to date or deal with that type of person. I have to deal with the same thing as being a woman with picking men.
But don't say
I don't have to deal with that type of person.
But at the same time though.
At the same time, you're gonna do that extra and get beat up or probably cross the fuck out.
That's extra on both sides now. It's extraness on both sides now.
Hold on. He don't know. We ready over here. We ready.
You gonna fuck around and get a baseball bat back. I believe in equal opportunity now. Like if you swing, we swing together. We swinging together. It's gonna be
but ain't no
Winston Mill says values don't matter anymore. Money has the only value these days. He ain't lying. It's like nobody values shit no more. Everybody wants money.
Really got no value. Only them young kids do that. You know what I'm saying? That's only the people who don't know no better. They gotta find out and learn just like how we had to. We thought the same thing when we was young. I mean, I wasn't dumb as long as they are. You know what I'm saying? I caught on a lot quicker. But that's stupid shit.
Let Eric G finish what he was saying. What you was finna say, Eric?
No, those Eric P was finna say. I'm good. Which is joking.
Okay, Eric P, what you was finna say?
So first of all, money is the only value that y'all see. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all believe that money is the only thing that has value in that thing, then y'all know nothing of value.
Correct.
Ain't none of y'all chasing anything. If y'all think that money is the only thing that has the value, y'all know nothing of it. Y'all don't know what it is. I'm gonna talk to y'all females specifically. Females, if y'all think a nigga with money is the only thing that has value, then you know nothing of value. If you think that's the only way he provides,
let me tell you something. Niggas with money don't even turn me on. I don't give a fuck about no money. That don't even move me.
With money, then that mean he can afford to disrespect you, and it's gonna come with bitches.
Exactly.
And a whole bunch of other street
exactly.
Shit. And
that's why these hoes. That's why they be in these relationships, and that's why they be in these fucking toxic ass relationships, because that nigga be having money, so they'll allow that man to do whatever the fuck he want to do, and you ain't doing it to motherfucking me. I don't give a fuck how much money.
Here's my thing is all the way around. We're in a day and age nowadays where everybody's so preoccupied with the superficial shit instead of actually trying to be in a relationship with a real person. You know what I'm saying? We're into the image of what a person is. That's the problem right now.
No, not everybody. Some people.
No, we saying nowadays. We talk about these younger people, like not us older people. We talk about these younger people.
If y'all see my post early, I'm leaving a whole bunch of this shit here. Okay, even some of my nieces and nephews gonna have to get left. They can't get on the shit. Can't bring that bullshit over my threshold no more.
But here's my thing is, you know what the difference is though? We came from a time before this. You know what I'm saying? We came from a time where we didn't have to post this on social media. We didn't have to see.
We didn't have social media.
But you're looking at you look at that for 20-year-old on down, for 20. Well, I said 25 on down. These kids, this is all they know. This is all they see. We in this love and hip hop era of life.
No, it's not. Because then this is what we can say. What's the excuse for the children that are going to the Olympics? What's the excuse for the children that are prevailing? Then that's when we got to talk about it's the parenting. I have this talk with my friends all the time when they say, "Oh, my kid," I said, it's the parenting. It ain't the other parents. It's you. And I'm your friend, so I'm gonna be honest with you enough to tell you your son got 50 friends at your house because you let him have 50 friends at your house. Then you get mad because they tearing up shit. They wrestling. They acting like boys. They done got drunk or high because you allow this.
I got you. But also,
it's the parenting.
You also look at outside of just your parenting. I know plenty of people. Let me speak. I know plenty of people.
Let him go.
I know plenty of people who raise their kids the best they can. Same way we was raised growing up. Your grandma told you not to do this. You ain't gonna do this. You know how to
do what they want to.
And you know why? You know why? Because once you leave that threshold and you have your own little freedom of where you think you have, you're gonna fuck around and you feel like you wanted to do.
Exactly. I just was gonna say that because that's what me.
I mean, that's all thing. You're gonna do what you want to regardless.
When my kids got grown, they do what the fuck they want to do. When they got grown, no matter how you raise them. So you can't say it's the parents, though. You can't say it's the parents.
I'm saying when I said the parenting, what I'm talking about, the parents that's complaining, it's 50 kids in your house. Why you let 50 kids in your dump? Before it was a problem. Why you let your son and his friends go rob and go do whatever until the police came to your door? You knew they had stuff in that room and was told. You heard them because you were supposed to be paying attention. This is your house. I heard my nephews one day. I went to the bathroom. I heard them. I said, "What are they talking about?" They was like, "You had it last week. It's my turn to have it this week." I came out the living. It came out in the living room. Everybody got on brown gloves like they gardeners. I said, where is that? Now, this how smart they is that they all knew to wear gloves and not touch it. But then gonna tell me they got it off the top of a store. I drove them right back to that same store and made them throw it back on top of that store.
Exactly. Cause if something happen, they gonna come y'all handprints all over that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay attention. Yep. I mean, yeah, you might miss some stuff, but still, my nieces and nephews can tell you, I know what a plastic cup sound like. They was like, how you know? You ain't even see, because I know what everything sound like in my house.
You know, that damn plastic cup does have a different sound when you sneak it.
I can see through walls. I got eyes in the back of my head.
When you drop a plastic cup on the ground, that bitch ring for 2 hours, don't it?
And don't drop it in the bathroom. Yeah, don't drop it in the bathroom on that linoleum or the kitchen floor, because it's really gonna do a little dance.
When y'all was kids, y'all used to sneak shit and drop a fork. Y'all drop a fork and that bitch rings.
Man, and I be hating it like, bitch, shut up. Damn, I'm sneaking in the kitchen trying to get something because I'm even supposed to be in this motherfucker and they want to drop and make all. I'm talking about be long dragging too. Like,
the kitchen shut down.
You done clean the sink and all that shit, and you done hear somebody in the kitchen in the middle of the night.
Get your ass up my motherfucking kitchen. Let's get into the comments. Let's get into the comments before we go on a quick commercial break. First Gen X says, the minute you make a relationship public, you set yourself up with play. I stay dummy dodging. I swear to God, don't do it. Take advice from me. Winston said, let's not overlook the agenda that's been put in place to immaculate. Y'all, bitch, y'all know I can barely read. Don't do that.
Emasculate.
Emasculate. We know that the word was emasculate.
y'all fucking see it. And eliminate men and their voice in the household.
We going deep into the rabbit hole right now, and that's that. He makes some good like that. We can talk about there's an agenda to destroy the black household. That's why we have so many sassy ass niggas these days, because most of them was raised by single mothers and grandmoms and all this. Yes, this is true, but we're gonna table that for another discussion, because we're gonna go way too far down a goddamn rabbit hole, which is all true, by the way. Like I ain't knocking the fact that it's not but yeah, there's also a really good movement of niggas, of men like myself, who are pushing the real, what really should be, how women should be with men and how men should be with women. Like, you're not sitting here. I heard a dude talking the other day, and this was perfectly clear. Like, women, when y'all get money and y'all level up to a certain point in life, y'all whether by force or by accident, y'all inherit some manly traits along the way, such as being indifferent, such as being aggressive, such as being cutthroat, which are all kind of naturally male-dominated traits. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't normally have those traits. So when y'all get to it by the time, y'all are like, yeah, I'm a boss up, level bitch, making 6 figures, doing all this other stuff. You've also adopted some of the qualities of an alpha male. And when another alpha male sees that, they're kind of like, it's not that we don't want to deal with successful women. It's just that we need you to be a woman.
Your phone cut.
I mean, yeah, it kind of goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, it goes both ways, because, of course, a successful woman would want a real dominant, real man instead of one of these Rudy Poot ass niggas. But
yeah, 100%.
The whole point that everybody trying to go for what they think they like, how it look, and what it look like, it might not be. And then that's the false pretense of, now you're dealing with all this trauma. Now you're dealing with all this toxicity. Now you're trying to heal. Now you're trying to rebuild. And then sometimes backsliding. And it's just a continuing cycle that it's not just with the black race. I mean, we could talk about it because we are all brown skinned, but I'm not even black. And that's the biggest mistake that most people always make, because they always assume that I'm black.
What you is?
I'm Portuguese.
Period. You black.
No, I'm not though. And the crazy part is, I don't like Spanish. Listen, this is the crazy part. When I really study history and really looked into things, the Spaniards were the most gross and the most, they was foul. And they still foul right now. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that I'm a Spaniard, so I always just check other and say that I'm human. even though they already know. You know what I'm saying? I already got a passport, all that stuff. They made me prove my nationality in the United States, but still never even told me my nationality. So which means I know they probably owe me money and all that. Luckily for them, I'm the type of person that want my money when I'm supposed to get it. I don't want no back money. Because then I feel like that's hush money.
Right.
So y'all can keep that. You took it, have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So First Gen Xer said, I'm part of the FAAFO generation. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, please elaborate that one.
What the fuck is that? Wisdom said, a man raises his voice, here comes the police. Hey, niggas talk
Here's the thing. Why do you have to raise your voice, my brother?
Exactly. Why do you gotta be irate? Why do you have to call the scene?
You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get that part. Like, I shouldn't raise my voice, but like, I can have a discussion with you without raising my voice in my household. I can talk to my lady without having to yell at you. I can get my point across without having to do that. So, I mean, why are we so hostile and so aggressive towards our women?
Do you know what the problem is, though? Nobody learned how to properly communicate nowadays. Nobody learned how to properly communicate. Nobody learned how to properly communicate nowadays.
There you go.
And you know why we don't learn it? Because we seen it our whole fucking life. We seen our parents argue like shit. We seen niggas in the street we was cool with argue like shit. And the thing is, we don't know how to
see that. So it's disgusting to some of us.
But here's my thing is.
Oh,
I get you.
He said, okay, wait, y'all. He said the FAA. The FAA fuck around to find out his nationality.
That part.
I dig that.
No, but hold on. But my thing is, like what I was saying too, was even if you didn't see it, what if you experienced it later on? You might not have seen it, but you didn't experience it.
I still didn't experience it later on.
But then I'm not speaking just for you, baby girl. I'm talking for everybody in general.
I know, but we gotta think about people that like me, because you know how uncomfortable it is for me, that I feel like, listen, I only got 12 weeks left to become a therapist, right?
Go ahead.
And it's the most trying and hardest time. Like 3 weeks ago, I really made a post and I was really reaching out to the world. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm feeling like at this point, like I should not be, because I can't do this. What about Bob? You get to have excuses and I don't? Like, we can't do that. We're going to be fair. We're going to understand. We're going to be respectable to each other. We're going to give each other growth and all that. Like, even if I was in a relationship, do you think I'd be in a relationship with a man, like he was saying, that needs to raise his voice at his woman? No, I wouldn't be. With the average female, unfortunately, that's what's going on in America, because the pickings is slim. Yeah. But there's women like me who have not been traumatized, and it's uncomfortable to be around everybody else who have been.
But listen, but this what I was saying too. But listen, what I'm saying too. It takes two in this situation. Yes, you might not have been traumatized, but you don't know what your partner's situation is. You don't know what his situation is. But let me say this: you might not know what his situation is. Yes, you might not have been traumatized, and yes, you might know how to properly communicate. Yes, that's good for you. But we're talking about other people's too. I could be one person.
I wouldn't engage or involve myself with someone who couldn't communicate with me on a level.
Hold on, let him finish.
My thing is though, is you in a relationship is about growing. It's about growing in a relationship. You get in a relationship, you still the same you was at the beginning of the fucking relationship. Towards the damn 20 years later, something ain't grow, something ain't happened. Something ain't changed, right? So what if your partner came into it? Your partner came into it, and he wasn't probably taught how to communicate, and you was. That means hold on. That means he was. You was. Listen, you was.
I wouldn't deal with no one like that.
Listen, you wouldn't deal with. Listen, you wouldn't deal with it. But you got to listen to this part. If you got a teachable key, why can't you not teach your partner the same thing? Because
they don't listen.
That's a lot, you know. But you never know if they're listening, because guess what? I was in that same situation, the same thing that you described. My girl, let me talk. Wait, let me talk. My mate was raised with a 2-parent household. I was raised by my grandmother. She wasn't raised around cussing, and she had things handed to her and everything. Like, she had a good ass life. My life was totally opposite of her. I am street smart. She is book smart.
Therefore.
At 5 years old, I'm helping my mom fight her boyfriend, and both of us got motherfucking black eyes at 5 years old. My mama was a crackhead. My mama was a fucking crackhead. Lay wherever the fuck her head, wherever she fell asleep at, that's what she laid at. You feel me? I went through so much in life, so it's like I can relate to everything Eric G said, because once you get somebody, you got to be willing. If you like that person, that means you ain't give two fuck about that person. If you ain't even willing to grow with them and teach them. My girl, she's younger than me, and she was willing to grow with me and teach me. I was not a communicator. Now I can sit down with her and talk to her if I'm feeling some type of way. I never was like that before. So it's all on if that person want to change and make a difference, because you can meet that fucked up ass person, but if you show them that you like them and you want to help them, that person will be willing to change their mindset and how they look at things. But if you ain't even willing, but you saying you're not even willing to fucking help the person, you like, oh,
no, I didn't say that. What I'm saying
is you're not gonna even date nobody like that.
No,
but listen, how do you know if they like that, if they portraying to be something that they're not?
Guess what? How you will find out if they like that? Because let me say this. I do have experience. Okay. I said I'm not going to date nobody like that. So boom, people fake it till they make it, right? Allegedly. I don't know what they faking, because if you ain't never made it, you don't know what you're faking. Okay, so everything's fine. Boom. Now these problems arise. It's time to communicate like adults. That's not there. I'm not the person with the kid. So it's really not my responsibility to make sure these children are safe and everything's being handled by being in this relationship. I'm involved in it. So now I'm going to make sure these children are safe. Right? Even though it's not my responsibility, but I'm in this relationship. Mm-hmm. So therefore, I had to step up to the plate and understand that sometimes everybody not strong. Okay, first and foremost, God doesn't give everybody the same attribute. Even if we all have certain battles to fight and all that, and certain strengths and all that, it's different for each individual. But when a person has had enough of helping somebody else, either I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, or I'm going to have to leave it alone because I no longer can tolerate it. It might be hurtful to me during my grieving stages. I might have had a parent or a relative or somebody passed away during this time that I'm in this relationship with this person who's not growing with me, who I'm trying to show, like with me, even with my eating habits and all that. You know, it's always been hard to find a mate. Just like I told you, even with being an entertainer, it's always been hard to find a mate because you got to take other entertainers, and guess what? We all got attention. So everybody's going to feel like it's something that is not, but you got to really know the person that you with and communicate to know that it's worth fighting or working for.
First Gen Xer said, that's why men don't speak out, because most women will use it against them. Then when you get on that bullshit, it's used against them. That's shit. I go through that. I don't went through that shit. I tell a bitch something, they use it against me. Shit, ain't just me.
Yeah. I mean, you can't be violent. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Eric.
You try to work through violence out of love.
Hold on. Go ahead, Eric.
So two things real quick. Number one, going back to that last point, like, we have to unlearn certain behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that was just talked about, all of it comes down to, are you willing to unlearn certain behaviors? I had to unlearn that I don't have to raise my voice to get my point across. Or even if I do raise my voice, I don't have to aggressively do such in order to get my point across. Like, we can unlearn all toxic behaviors that we have that were learned behaviors can be unlearned. Number one. Number two, that second thing about why men don't speak out. I disagree with that. Men don't speak out because we weren't taught to speak out. And women that use it against us weren't taught to listen to their man in a way that uplifts and brings the best out of them. We are supposed to complement each other. So as a man, I should be able to speak to you. You hear me, and if you have my best interest in my life, if you have those qualities that you're supposed to be sharing your life with me, if you are supposed to be my other half, then my other half isn't using anything against me. Nothing that I've been saying, everything that she used, that she heard that was negative, she throws out, puts the opposite in to rebuild you. So nothing should be ever used against you. But when you're not taught properly how to do that, so we men, especially as black men, are taught hold everything in, don't do this, just go to work, be quiet, suffer, and go do the bullshit. Other words, and the women that are supposed to be our wives are taught his feelings don't matter.
Yeah,
Very true.
And that's not proper teaching. That's not how you properly establish relationships. That's not how you properly have relationships. You know what I'm saying? I think for men not speaking up, I really believe it's more of a cultural thing than it is a man and female thing. Because if you look at, you know what I'm saying, other cultures, they men are speaking to their wives, they speaking to their wives daily. They wife know everything that's going on with them, and their wife is never throwing things around. Come on, man. You think
that's only what you see. I live in a place where it's a whole bunch of different races and a whole bunch of people, and I live basically where it's all white. I don't live in a black society. I've been as a child in this environment, so it's basically all white. We can't say I agree with you on some point, but no, it's not about the other cultures. It's about either you're gonna be a man and either you're gonna be a woman or not to that person that you with. And either you're gonna be committed and then you're gonna take it seriously or you're not. And then if they don't, then all that other stuff happens. No matter what the culture, no matter if you mix them together, no matter if it's separate or nothing. It's all about respect and love.
Nah, these white kids in the suburbs ain't being taught the certain things that we being taught.
I don't know where you live at. I live in Minnesota.
I'm saying it may be like that in your neighborhood, but I tell you, in one of these other white neighborhoods that I go visit, these white kids ain't being taught the same things that we being taught. They being taught love from an early age.
Black people need to understand. No, listen, brother. I agree with everything that you're saying. I'm listening to what you're saying because that's important for me even to know as a public figure and all of that. What I'm telling you is where I live at, they gave us all the same education and it was a choice. Now, unfortunately, that's not everywhere, but at least if I know that and y'all being 100 with me and communicating with me, I can be able to help in these other areas and make some stuff move because I know you telling me the truth. I can hear it in your voice. So what I'm trying to tell you is if we're not in a predominantly black area, like a place like Minnesota, we don't live the same way y'all live. And that's where the conflicts come in at. Like we basically are black white people. Everybody here, even in the hood, is basically upper middle class. So it causes difference. That's why I need to communicate with y'all to see where I'm needed to help the real people because we coddled here. And that's,
but you know what?
I mean, that's the difference.
I think they also bring onto a whole nother set of problems too, though. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Once you get away from being coddled and you realize that the world ain't like you, and you got to realize the world is gonna eat your ass up, and you be like, what the fuck is going? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but first of all, I'm not saying me per se. I know this, but the kids don't know this because the kids are kids because we coddled them. We already took the wound for them already, so they don't gotta be hurt. Because, like I say, where I live and where y'all live is different places. So these is the reasons why these communications and these talk are very important. Because y'all don't understand, like it's really way different where I live.
I agree. I believe.
Like way different. You see, we got the most Olympians at the Olympics. Like it's weird as hell here. This is real Twilight Zone. You come on probation, you come on vacation and leave on probation. If you're not from here, and it don't matter what race or where you came from.
Don't go to Minnesota.
Come on vacation, leave on probation, and we got the most Olympians at the Olympics 2024 right now. So it's telling you, like, I really live in a twilight zone.
Don't go to Minnesota.
So
noted.
This my point that I'm trying to make. This is my point. And in my neighborhood, and I'm talking about specifically in the hood, the cultural difference. Our 5-year-old kids is listening to WAP and Pound Town.
Oh no, we don't do none of that.
No. I'm saying. Them little 5-year-old white kids in them suburban neighborhoods are not listening to WAP and Pound Town in the future. They're not. So they being brought up on a completely different set of values that our culture is. Like my woman's Puerto Rican. My woman's Puerto Rican. Spanish women are taught from a very young age how to be a wife. They are taught how to be a wife from a very young age. So that means they're taught how to clean up the house. They're taught how to cook. They're taught how to do motherly and wife things from basically the age that they can walk. Okay, that's the cultural differences that I'm talking about. Like us culturally, we got things a little shook and a little bit messed up. Like there's no reason our 5-year-old should be listening to Sexy Red right now. Not one, but they are, because culturally it's, you know what I'm saying, the culture is a little fucked up. Now I'm not saying this is all, of course this isn't everybody. This isn't everybody, so I'm not gonna make that blanket statement. But there is a very good portion of our culture. Them kids are being raised on Pound Town and wet ass pussy.
That's why values are
from that. I mean, wet ass pussy.
But it's a cultural divide. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's cultural. No, hold on, Eric. I don't think it's cultural. I think it's economically. It's because you got white people who deal with bullshit. You got white people who deal with bullshit too, just like niggas deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You got white people who was taught fucked up ass values too. You know what I'm saying? You got what? It's country songs right here now talking about wet ass pussies. They just said in a twang you never heard before. You know what I'm saying? It's cultures. It's economically. It's like I said, there's white people in the hood. I have homeboys that was in the hood, white dudes that was in the hood. I'm from North Carolina. Everybody. This is country as hell. Like you know what I'm saying? It's nothing but hood.
Yes, it is.
It's hood. It's either hood or tobacco. Whatever the fuck you want, hood or tobacco. But like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, so you got it's economically, it all depends on.
That's what I'm saying. It's important, sister, and I'm glad you're doing this because I don't talk on my show that we really communicate. Because I'm telling you where I'm at, we're upper middle class black people. Now, if a person takes
your phone cutting up,
you can't hear me.
No, I can. Because we was going through that yesterday, but it was going in and out.
Well, you know we got to
get ready. We're gonna get. Yeah, I heard. But we're gonna get ready to close it out because we is not gonna be motherfucker till 6:30. So we getting ready to close it out. It's 5:58. Hell no. We did that yesterday. We was on this motherfucker at 6:30. So I want everybody. We're gonna have to do a part 2. I just want to let y'all know that we supposed to have 10 motherfucking questions. We only made it to question 3.
I swear to God.
We only made it. We get it back. God said, "Do it again." That was God said.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a part 2, but that's gonna be like in season 4 or whatever. But I got to reach out to everybody to see what's good for y'all. But before we go, I want every one of y'all take your time, tell the people how they can find you and all this because yesterday I didn't even get a chance to do this. So. Eric, you could go first. Let people know how to find you. Eric P. Let him go first.
Hey, listen, y'all can find me on Facebook at Eric Preston. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Eric Preston Comedy. You know what I'm saying? Check my page out, see where I'm out. I'm getting ready to go on tour with my homie in October, you know, to do the My Edible War Off tour. That's my homie's comedy tour. Going on to film his special. So I'm going to be out with him for most of that. But yeah, you know, y'all know what it is when I come on the podcast, baby.
Tell them, it was something I was going to say. I forgot. Okay, don't worry about it. Eric G, go. Forgot what I was going to say.
All right, man, yo, this is your little big brother Eric G, man, from the podcast show Random Thoughts with Eric G. Hey, yo, catch me on all platforms. That's Random Thoughts with Eric G, and on Facebook at Eric Green / the Green Rose Foundation, which is my organization. Yo, I'm getting ready for season 7 of my podcast, Random Thoughts, man, coming out in September. Yo, we talk about any and everything, y'all. We talk about any and everything. So I'm talking, one day it might be about religion, the next day it might be about why the hell your ass stink. We are talking about it all. And I was just talking to Eric G about that earlier. I will be on the pod in September. Me and E were just talking today. We just linked up about, you know what I'm saying, about me coming on this pod. So I'll be on there in September. This just happened to be a random ass coincidence. So I didn't realize it was the same person. So like I said, Random Thoughts with Eric G, man. We get ready for season 7. I showcase music. I showcase artists, world leaders. I do political views. We talk about sex. We talk about love. We talk about religion. We talk about parenting. We talk about it all. We leave no stone unturned. We have a good time. I'm goofy as hell. I like to talk shit and laugh. I'm trying. You talking about opposite shit. My wife's told me that I need to stop cussing. So I'm trying to stop that, but this shit is hard. So I'm just saying.
I swear to God. I tried to stop 2 episodes ago, Eric, and this thing ain't shit happened.
I said I'm gonna stop cussing. I told my wife, I said I ain't gonna stop cussing. I just dial it back because my last 2 seasons I was letting them go. I'll let them go. But yeah, man. But y'all, thank you, Tori. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, LaShondra.
You can Google me, LaShondra Exum, or LaShondra Exum on Facebook. I don't do all them other platforms or none of that extra stuff. And I can put your music in movies. I'm on all 7 continents at the same time, heading to my 12th season. And I mean, it is what it is. Connect the dots.
Period. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to the audience for tuning in, vibing with us, commenting, sharing. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you guys for the support. Make sure y'all go and cop that 21 question with a twist card game. Y'all got to come back and play an episode of that with me. Y'all got to come back and play an episode of that with me.
No, with it.
I've been on there. I did it. I did it already. It's fun.
But no, that was me playing other people's games. Now I have my own game.
Okay, you ready? Okay. You ready to play with me?
Yeah. How about
you ready?
Set us up. Don't y'all leave. We finna set up something for this week. Don't y'all leave. Stay backstage. But let me get rid of them. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Because baby, we didn't do nothing. We didn't do no music promo. We didn't do shit, no ass, no nothing. But we'll be back.
Thank you for tuning in to the Success with Toy podcast. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. You can also watch us on Facebook Live. If you prefer to listen, find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Listening Notes, Samsung Podcast, Podcast Index, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. See you in the next episode. Bye.